Good Sunday morning, and welcome to Ice Age TV. Come on, pups, come on, to the barn. Hey, it's Sunday morning. Wow, it's early Sunday morning, and it's a. Where's my kid? My kid woke me up too early this morning.
Dad, I want to go.
Okay, so the kid's getting all freaked out on me. Hey, he's watching my YouTube channel. This isn't like the usual Sunday morning per se. Yeah, what's going on today, right? It's the adventures of Go Get the Piglet Day. Is it the adventures of Go Get Fast Johnnie Day? It is, but oh wow. Goodness, here's my rough country outdoor running boards that I bought for my F-250 tremor truck. These are electric boards. They're going to hopefully help me get in my truck easier. And yeah, what a bummer. Put this whole truck together last night, and the electronic brake controller and electric lights for the trailer don't communicate. So what the heck's wrong with this truck? That's a project in of itself. So probably have to unhook it. But before I do that, I'm going to kind of check a few things. Oh my goodness. Yeah, wow. Hey, who doesn't get excited? Who just doesn't get really excited? Come on, puppies. Who doesn't get really excited when you buy a new toy and the next day you wake up early because you just want to go enjoy that new toy? I mean, that's been the passion of my life. It is literally, I get a new car, a new truck, a new SUV, a new motorcycle, could even be a new tractor, an ATV. And it's like the next day I wake up early. It's like, man, I just want to go play with my new toy. So today we're going to take a trailer with one of these trucks with my Street Glide Special, which only has 630 miles. Davidson Street Glide only has 630 miles that I bought Labor Day weekend last year. So that motorcycle borderline is 9 months old, and I put a measly 630 miles on it. Wow, what's that all about, right? Yeah, I wonder why. Because shortly thereafter, I used Ultra Limited CVO, and I just love that bike. So it kind of just took away the whole Street Glide. I kind of ruined it for myself. So yeah, anybody here be saying, well, why the heck are you buying another Street Glide then when you barely rode the one you had? Well, it's just one of those things, the addictions to buying something latest greatest, and that new Harley Davidson theme for the Fast Johnnie Piglet from the early 1900 dirt track racing. That just kind of really intrigued me to buy the bike. I just think it's a cool bike. It's a cool package, and I really do like that 117 motor. So for me, goodness gracious, this isn't like I usually am doing my usually morning routine, which is kind of different today. It wasn't really per se planned. I gotta get this all here. I gotta send the dealer my insurance binder. I forgot to grab the paper from downstairs. I'll go back down. But anyways, that Indian motorcycle, the biggest thing is the new Indian. Do I need some coffee? Hey, I was out in the shop last night, close to 9 o'clock last night. I was on the road all day working, and then buying that bike. Wow. And they open up at 10 a.m., so I'm going to get a head start because the traffic is just terrible on these beltways around here. You know, it's a truck and trailer. So my goal is to get over there before 10 o'clock and get out of there. They're only open 10 to 3. I thought they were open 11 to 4. So, anyways, this new Harley Davidson I'm picking up, it's the ST package, which is really for the Bagger Series bikes. So the ST Series really came from the new motorcycle racing that Indian and Harley Davidson now compete against each other with these bagger bikes, and they've shortened the height of the actual saddle bags, side bags, where they're shorter, so you can do your real back road and, you know, dive into that corner, and you're not going to be scraping. So that's the theme of that motorcycle. Well, now they've taken it one step further, got creative, and they've taken this to the early 1900s theme, where they're recognizing the piglet that you used at the end of the race. Whoever won the race had the opportunity to take the Piglet, the mascot, around the course of the track for the winner's circle. So I guess the mascot became the Piglet, and then, like I said yesterday, did that create the hog? I have no idea. I'm not that far into the Harley product. I didn't grow up being a Harley guy. I didn't grow up researching and drooling over the Harley motorcycles. My era in the 70s, Harleys were junk. The rice burners were the better product of dirt bikes all day long, the AMF product. So I was never a Harley guy. But yet, as I've gotten older, I'm now a Harley guy. So, times have changed. So anyways, here's just another adventure for me to get another toy. But at the same time, I think these ST Harley bikes are priced well, so they're always going to have decent, value. This bike isn't going to take a huge hit. You buy a CVO, not as much today because Harley Davidson has pulled back on the production of CVOs. They really have cut down, not making a lot of them. So the CVOs are holding value better today, but they're still very expensive. So, this bike in a CVO, Street Glide, it's about $8,000 more, if not 10. And then since it's so rare for the CVO product, the dealers out there are going to abuse the policy. And yesterday, I was talking to the owner of the business, and he said the auto industry is totally different from the motorcycle industry and publishing prices for the motorcycles. Meaning that if you're an auto dealer, you have to have a maroony sticker or something. The car has to have an advertised price on the vehicle. In the motorcycle industry, there's no guidelines set for it. So in the motorcycle industry, you can put whatever price you want on the motorcycle, and nobody can do anything to you. So, of course, the consumer will know from the manufacturer's website the suggested retail like that motorcycle that I bought yesterday is $36,999. But many Harley dealers will never post that price on the bike. They'll just put it out in the showroom, and they may not even post a price, and they may tell you that they want $44,999, $41,999. Or they may just put a sticker on the bike that says $41,999. So unless you really know the product and do your research, you may think $41.99 is the price and not really question it. And so anyways, going back to the value of that bike, for me, that has the 117 motor. Yes, it's going away for the CVOs. The new 121 CVO Street Glide's going to be available coming up here in June. They're going to release, I think June 7th, they're releasing the product to start being shipped and built. Or I should say built and shipped. But there's no doubt in my mind that bike will probably be about 44 to 45 grand. And then the dealers in the country, I'm sure, will be 5 grand, 10 grand over. So I'm sure the $50,000 Street Glide CVO is kind of where you are. And then this Eisenhower Harley Davidson, I can't emphasize enough, they're really cool on how they just charge you the price of the bike. And they don't try to get the back end fees off of you. And that's why I go there, because there's no doubt in my mind, if I try to buy that ST bike somewhere else, I think that bike will be conservative, 2 grand more, if not 3, for the back end fees. And some dealers know they'll be able to get probably 5 grand over on that bike because it's not a mass-produced motorcycle. So that's why yesterday I really came to closure on that motorcycle, even though I really was looking for the fast break, the breakout, I should say, the breakout 117 CVO. I've always had my eye out on the breakout CVO. And this year they have a really cool color theme of the orange and black Harley Davidson colors. And that's one of the main reasons I looked at this website on Saturday morning at 2 a.m. in the morning, and I was just seeing if they had any breakouts come in. And then I see this Fast Johnnie. I thought it was Fast Eddie. I'm not fixated on the Harley product that in depth to be looking for all these new Street Glide packages that they're bringing to the market, the road guide packages. And that's what Harley's doing. They're getting creative in their marketing, and they're bringing these really cool or not so cool themed touring bikes in the market with paint schemes, whether it be the Street Glide, Road Glide, limited Road Glide, limited, Batwing style bike. So, anyways, that's was just a total like, what is this thing? And then I go to the dealership, but the thing is, I really believed that wouldn't be there. I really truly believe that bike would be sold by the time I got there, or would be available. So, and there's no doubt in my mind that bike would not last through the weekend. There's no doubt in my mind. There was another guy showed up that he was looking at it, and I looked at him, and I said, "Are you wanting that bike?" And he said, "Well, I came here to look at this motorcycle today." And I said, "Well, you want to buy it?" He's like, "Yeah, I was considering buying it." And I said, "Well, I just bought it." And he's like, "Oh, well, congratulations." I'm like, "Sorry." But the thing with that bike is they will get more in. I don't think they're going to get in the masses of them. I don't think they're building a gazillion of them, but there'll be more coming in. So maybe out there sees my bike. I'm sure if you search around, but the question is where you live in the country, what dealer you're dealing with. I can tell you down in Tennessee, there's no way you're getting the deal I got. There's no way. That bike in Tennessee would be $5,000 more, if not close to $10,000 more. How do I know? Because September last year, before I bought that Street Guide Special, I wanted the ST. But they told me it was like 42 or 41,999 or something. I can't remember exactly, but it was at least $4,000, if not $5,000 more than I actually Harley Davidson was advertising. But I didn't know that. So just you got to be careful if you're out there shopping for motorcycles. There is no governing laws that protect you as a consumer for what the dealership wants to charge you for that motorcycle. You better do your research and make sure you know what the MSRP is from the manufacturer before you buy that motorcycle. Because if you don't look at their website and find out the price, the selling dealer could tell you that Fast Johnnie is a $41,999 motorcycle or $42,999. And you may believe, and they're going to say to you, yeah, that's the price of a motorcycle. And there's a fine line of what they're telling you. So anyways, a little short video here, and we'll do the continued adventure here as I get things in order to get out of here and see which vehicle we take and have the kid come along, and we'll do our little adventures here of the motorcycle. And for her now, I'm telling her that I think she can probably ride this motorcycle. So she's getting really excited. But it's funny, though. She woke me up this morning at like 6 o'clock, and she's telling me I'm probably not going to go. I'm going to hang out with Mom. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And he just watched me walk out the door, and she thinks I'm leaving right now. And she's freaking out. She's like, no, I want to go. So anyways, stay tuned for more of the Fast Johnnie adventures.